Hola amigos, welcome back to Radon. This was gonna be episode 11. Unfortunately, is not any episode. Actually, I'm gonna show you what happened in episode 11. My work got corrupted and I had to go back and get an old copy. This is actually the backup I made after just finishing episode 10. The Word download. As you can see, my backpack is over there and all the rest is inside the crate, the crate here. But you will see that if we go downstairs, I'll show you what happened in episode 11. I had a bunch of more stuff over there, and also if I go back to my astral sorcery area, you will see that also in there I built something else before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some research, play around a little bit, but I will show you the fail episode 11, and we'll talk a little bit next on what's the future of Radon for me. And I want to show you just a quick update, because right now what I'm doing is a lot of research. So I've opened up a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting new tools that I haven't crafted yet. But we have, for example, this laser rifle that I need to make. This one, I'm not sure what it is, some kind of sword or something. I have the grappling slime that is really awesome as well. This one here, you can actually use it when you're going around to just throw it and then move around. It's really cool stuff. For exploration, I think. What else? I've opened up a lot of stuff, and but I'm still struggling with some components and other materials that I don't have. When I'm going to logistic here, I want to open more cables. There is a cable in here. This one here, support cable. I don't know how to use that one, how to craft it yet. But when you go into recipe, it say I need glowtite. And glowtite is from these kind of crystals. So I'm not sure if you can actually find these kind of crystals in the overworld. So anyway, I'm struggling for that. There's other stuff that I need. That one, no. It's there's another one that I wanted to make, and I'll show you once we go upstairs. But let me show you in here what I've done so far. This is all working very nice, as I showed before. I put some timers in here, some hourglass, to pull the earths and the crystals that we're getting from those farms. The only one I'm not using is that, and you can see the crystals go in whenever it's needed and then loop around and go back to the chest. So it come over here and then go back to the chest when they're not needed. The blue ones, sorry, the blue ones we're not using right now, but the blue ones I just take them from there when I need neon ingots. So these ones here, you can use them in the industrial furnace to get neon ingots. So that's what I've been doing in there. Sorry about that. And in here we have the efficient generation, generating a bunch of power. That power is then transmitted over here to this neon cable that at the same time that is getting power to all these neon furnace, it's also taking the smooth stone from here and throwing it on my system. Eventually, I think I'm gonna put a trash because I have ton of smooth stone right now. But for now, I'm okay. I have a new 64K drive in my system, so I think that's okay. And these ones are getting actually the cobblestone from this vanilla cobblestone generator. The only thing is that I have a block breaker here, so it's getting it doesn't have anything else. It's getting the the cobble and put it on this pipe, and then up to the furnace. So when this one gets full, it will go to this one, and then it will go eventually to this one. Sometimes I just grab, when I'm mining, a full stack and I throw it on this, because this is not fast enough to generate a lot of cobble for all these machines. So it's kind of a waste of machinery here. But these are producing for me a lot of these support points. Now that's what I needed, this cable, because I made back here another room. These are all research modules energy. They're full. Okay. It's kind of an overkill, I think, but yeah, I made a bunch of them, and these are the research support module support, but I cannot send the support from here to here until I discover these cables. So I'm kind of stuck in there. I don't know exactly how to solve that, or if I need to go and look, and I haven't finished on this side. In here, I think is basically the same as before. This is generating the mobs. Mob farm is working really nice, and everything is coming in here. Sometimes I have to organize this a little bit, like throw this kind of stuff right here. But yeah, I haven't changed the cable, and actually those two are new, so I'm gonna put them in there for now. And you can see we have a visitor that is playing right now. And I captured this guy, I put it here. This is BB King. playing the saxophone every time I come here, which is really nice. I love it. I'm gonna have to put a band really on zombies. Whenever I found another one, or I'm gonna try to grab this stuff, throw it at the zombies, but yeah, I haven't done that. And make a real band. So I think that's cool. Let's go upstairs. In here, I'm just in the process of putting everything together. We have this battery box in here, getting the power from downstairs. Research support module. What I've been doing is I'm getting those flash drive to bring the support module here. We have a recycler here. We have a shredder, but I also made this analyzer. This analyzer actually makes support points for us as well. I just tested it with one item. But the shredder is for getting a bunch of stuff. When I go exploring, I throw in there some of them, it shred, and I get the components back. We have the industrial neon furnace in here, which is a new machine as well. We have the calculation module. Not exactly how that works, but I think it accelerates the process of the research. But I have to check it out yet. Right now, I think I'm currently making this because one of the things we opened in here was in space travel. In space travel, I've been opening a lot. The drone station, which is really nice. I haven't tested it yet, but I guess you can, from what I've read, you can actually make drones and go mining with them. I have to analyze this yet to open that. We have a laser turret as well that is quite nice, and I think I can use it to defend the base and maybe even for the mob farm. I haven't tested it yet. We have a monocard, which is really nice. I have to open all these, so I'm still doing a lot of research. That requires a lot of time. So I have to open these, and what I was thinking is that I will put a monorail right there. So that's going to be a station, and that station is going to go all the way up. And let me show you where I'm planning to probably put this stuff together. So if I go all the way up in here, you can see I've been working a little bit on astral sorcery. So I made this place in here. This is gonna be the attunement. I just open up in here, and actually when I was opening in there, and look at that, this is a slime chunk right here. You can see it's green. It's because it's a slime chunk. Yeah, when I was opening here, I saw these. So let me... Where did I put... composite space. Let me take these for a second. And in here we have a spawner. So really cool. Let me put some lights. I haven't actually been here, and we have a bunch of stuff in here. Lexica Botania, Steadfast Drone. So really nothing interesting. I think I have a few of those. But this is where I want to place probably my spaceship. Maybe on top of these. Not sure yet. Or maybe hidden in there, but that's gonna be actually too small. So I was thinking maybe to do a big spaceship, because from that station put the monorails. Not sure exactly how those works. I haven't tested it yet, but I want to play with those and see what we can do. So put a station that will take you to the ship itself. And the ship itself, I think I was gonna do the new ship from Star Trek Discovery. I think that's gonna be cool. If I do that ship, I think that that's gonna be the ship to take us to the new dimension. Because what's cool about Future Pack is that those ships... it's not like a portal. It's really a ship that is gonna go to the new dimension, the whole ship. So I can't wait to make something cool and see if we can travel to the new dimension as soon as I finish with a lot more exploration, research. You can see the story here. I have this one here, research story cryptography. That is say, not found, report this to the mod outer. This one was this research story dungeon 1, which not found, report this to the mod outer. So I'm guessing that if I analyze these that I found also in a storage, I won't be able... Well, first of all, I cannot actually analyze it yet, because when I put it in here, it requires these support chipsets. And we have the same problem with the support chipset. I cannot make it because I don't have glow tight. So that's it. And actually I think it was something else also in there. The TCT, yeah. I think the TCT core requires also this retium that is also from these crystals. And I only have 2 crystals right now. So this one I won't be able to do right now. And this one here is Research Blueprint Time Manipulator that I got also. But this is a work in progress. Feature is currently locked. So I am kind of stuck. So what I want to do right now is actually go to show you one of those new dungeons. So let me actually go there. And as soon as I arrive, I know there's one over here. Alright, so we're arriving at one of them in here. This is an area actually I haven't been here yet. So from the get-go you see we have neon crystals. So those are not the one that we're looking for. And I know I found in here one of those dungeons the bioterium crystals. So that's another one that we have, but I haven't found any actually I haven't looked at it, any use for those. That's gonna give me these, and yeah, we have some use for those. But yeah, this is one of those. These are the teleporters, and when you go inside one of these, you have to look around. Now that we know how to the flash drivers, flash server works, we can access these. But there's actually a microphone. There's actually not a lot of stuff in here. I've been getting mostly this flash drive because I can actually grab them and clarinet, and the music instruments actually for my band. But yeah, not a lot of stuff in here. You can see most of this stuff. Oh man, I'm having I think the sound crash. So it's I'm having these lag issues sometimes right now. Alright, the game just crashed. Sometimes it happens. Oh, there's nothing in here. This is actually outside. Oh, there it goes again. Yeah, but I've been coming here, getting a bunch of these flash drives all around. Sometimes I grab also the instruments. But these flash drives give me especially a lot of chipsets. Alright, but there's not much to do in here actually. And I think once you reach the laser room, this one actually is a big one. But yeah, some of this stuff you cannot actually grab. You can see I cannot break the blocks in here. Sometimes I can, so I think they still have to work on those. There are some of these, but actually I'm gonna put this stuff in here. No, I'm gonna take it. Anyway, let's see what else is in here. Oh, this one is new actually. ADSP. I have no clue what. Oh wow! Let's. Oh, don't hide! Don't. Oh man, I'm stuck in here. Come on. Right, so I get this meshes dungeon clear when I kill those guys, and that's the general. Actually, oh my god, this guy hit hard. There you go, dungeon clear again, and there it goes. We freeze again. So I think, yeah, I think there's something wrong. Oh, the door open. Okay. There's something wrong with these dungeons. We have a lot of lag. I'm getting a lot of lag, and the game is always crashing. And you have the proof right there. Hi guys, so we are back from the dungeon. I had to go into creative and teleport out of the dungeon because the game was crashing every 5 seconds. So I came back here, and this is actually like 2 days after. I've been doing basically research, and I want to show you a little bit how I do it. I got a question on how I open up in one of the videos. How I open up, I think, was the where is it? I think it's in here. Basic, no. This in here. How did I open up the flash drives? So right now I have the simple, the redstone, the improve, and the glowstone. But I don't remember exactly how I did it. I think it was scanning some of this stuff. What you have to take in mind when you're scanning these is, for example, you can see that these are exclamation marks. So you know everything in this page is gonna give you these results. So which means that you don't have the knowledge actually to scan anything in here in order to open this. So for example, if I go into tools here, everything is open, and you can see the only thing I have is this one. There's a number, so which means that something on this page can be scanned to get this research, and it's probably the plasma cutter, since you see the line coming from here. So if we go to space travel, you will see that currently right now I'm working on this one right here, or I just open it or something. Now this one, probably one of those. So this is all open. This I can research, and it's probably this in here, the 4 master. So I need to craft one of these, I think. Actually, I craft one, but that's the way. So if I go right here, I just opened something. Okay, yes, I was working on the monorail booster. So right now it's open. Now I can craft these, and there's no more information in here, and I know there's nothing else around here that I can scan. I can scan, for example, a laser turret. But no, actually, if I scan a laser turret, I think I put some of the stuff I've been scanning. So if I try to scan a laser turret, let me see everything in here. Okay, and we go in here, you will see that these two, depending on the laser turret, has an integration. So if I go scan right now, that's exactly the same result I'm gonna get from these laser turrets. So that's how I do my scanning. So I look around and I know I can open this one. It's probably the Forest Master. So it's probably the Forest Master box in here that I couldn't scan before. No, actually I have to craft that one. So normally I come in here, I look for what I'm looking for in here okay, and I see if I have all the components. I certainly do not have all the components, so I need to a chip set. Yeah, I need to put all these components together. Alright, now that I have all the components, I'm not sure if this has to be a core 3. So I got a core 9. So I hope this works, and I need a sapling as well. So let's see, it could be probably any sapling. So let's take a look. Yeah, perfect. So I know that by taking this one right now, I will be able to probably get a result, a paper here. So let's scan it and take a look if we can. Indeed we can. So we go, as always, one by one, trying to see which one is it. Like so. So I start in one corner and I move around to the top and then go down. We'll see which one is it. It's probably, if you want to go without doing this, it's probably geology or biology or something like that, because this is supposedly like yeah, geology is involved. Let's see what else. What we're doing is a drone for a tree farm, or at least chopping trees. So we'll see. Metallurgics. There you go. So biology and geology. Plant marker. Okay. So now that we got that one, I can remove my 4 master here. Normally we'll put it in here so I know I already use it. And before getting a completely check mark like this, so if I go with this one in here, let me remove everything. I'm just gonna select one. It doesn't matter which one, but you know that is this. This is actually, you don't have to do that. Once you see the full bar here, you know you're good to go on that one. But I'm putting it here because I'm trying to test this out. All right, so let's go to my testing area over here. Yeah, here is gonna be good. Now, what are we having here? One of the stuff I actually trying to figure out how it works. We have this airlog, and I think I found a bug in here. Oh, plant marker already finished. Nice. So if I put, this is gonna be so cool for our base. Let me actually remove this one from here and grab a block. For the ship, I mean, I think I want to put this one on the ship. I think when you update a block next to that, there you go. So that's gonna be really, really cool. So you can put a button or a lever, and that's an airlock for your ship. I think you can actually put it like that. Let's put a block to update, and another one that I think we can put. Oh, come on. Let's put another one in here. Actually, I think you can even put it like that. So even if I put it like that, and that's how I actually found the bug, because you have to move it around to see where do you want it with this. There you go. So that's exactly where I want it. But what I did, I thought there was some kind of configuration inside, and let me update that. Just yeah, I think this is gonna look really nice on a spaceship. But so I shift right click on that one, and when I did that, I got this grid block in here. So I shift again that on top, and look at this. Free blocks for everyone. So that's a huge bug in here, and you can see we got 26 grid blocks from this little bug in here. So I'm gonna try to refer the mod author to this video so I can show exactly what I'm saying. But anyway, those are the airlocks. That's gonna be really cool to play around with. We have also the drone station. I'm just going to show you one for now. But yeah, this drone station. Oh, I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Let me go grab some batteries just to show you. We should have a bunch of batteries actually fully charged already in here. So if we go here and put in to charge some batteries so they're always ready, and let's go back in there. That always happens. Okay, so we can put the batteries. I think I'm gonna put only one, see how much does it take, and then we can take a drone. We have a motor car, a miner. That's the one I want to test out. So I think you can, this is like the helipad for the drones, but I think you can even put it on the sides. So you shift right click on that one. That's your little miner right there. There's no claim areas. So now you take this zone transmitter, let's say I put it right here. So it will show me a zone and kind of a hologram of the area that is gonna mine. If we right click on that one, I can tell it to do a bigger area in the Y, Z, X coordinates, and I can have it actually move these over there or move it a little bit more over there. So this is actually quite nice, and so that's what's gonna mine. And I can actually tell him, okay, you know what, go deeper, and it will show you exactly how it goes. I will say render to false, and let's claim that and call it test area. Okay, that's it. So that's the test. If we go to our little drone station here, we right click on the drone, we have the test here. I'm gonna send that to here, to this area, and say working true, and you will see the little miner, little drone go over there, start removing the snow, and then it will start, of course, digging around all the area just told him. I think that if you put a block like too close to the area, it will probably dig it as well, because on my testing that happened But I guess, no, I guess he's doing a great job so far. All that, we're getting it right here. And yeah, it's not using that much. So it's not bad. But yeah, I love it. I love these. So we have another drone here for the monocard, but I haven't played with these yet, so I'm gonna have to test it out. I am assuming it must be the same thing, but I come here. Yeah, I'll have to test it out. I don't have a clue how these work yet, but we'll figure it out, and I'll explain it to you when the time comes. Right, but there you go. We have a little drone working in there. If you right click on that one, you can actually tell it to stop, I guess, and yeah, it will stay there. But yeah, that's what I have so far, guys. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna take a look at the video, see how much time I have left for this video, and I'll come back a little bit later. Alright, so that was what it was gonna be, actually, episode 11. And I was thinking about continuing or not with Radon, but there are still a lot of mods that we haven't touched. And although, yeah, actually there are a lot of mods that we haven't touched, and also some that I want to go more in depth, especially Future Pack. And I think, guys, that I have the ship that is going to take us to the next world once we get all the research. And let me show you in here. I put a bunch of research that I have to do still. When we take a look at the book, of course, I advanced a lot before. If you go into space travel, I haven't opened any of these. I did before, but now I have to redo it. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna continue on the episode 11, but the real one next time. But let me show you just before we leave the ship that we're gonna use. Only a preview though. If we go in daytime, there it is. Already built it. Well, actually, it's only the makeup, but we're gonna continue with that. I hope you're excited as I am. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for joining me, and see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.